interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to The Looney Turtle. If you've been keeping up with Steven Universe, then you'd know that they've had a couple of new episodes recently.
And if you didn't know that, then you either didn't have a chance to watch them or you haven't been watching the show. If the second one applies to you, then come on! It's 11-minute episodes. That amounts to what, like 3 hours of Steven Universe?
More like 15, so if you watch 3 hours of Steven Universe 5 days out of the week, then you should be able to catch up in no time.
Yeah! Now what were we talking about again?
I don't remember. The recent episodes. Over the past couple weeks, Steven Universe has had a well-needed supply of new episodes. At first, I thought it was going to be a lot of episodes, but then I was disappointed to find out that rather than 4 consecutive Steven bombs, we were getting 6 episodes strewn about 4 weeks. Ugh, way to break my expectations, Cartoon Network. First you screw up my favorite shows, now you're testing my patience by prolonging my week's worth of Steven episodes. That being said, they started this thing off with a bang. I mean, the cluster's been one of the biggest threats affecting the Earth since, well, the giant handship. It's a big thing for them to finally be tackling, even to the point where the commercial had that as the big focus.
The cluster.
And I'm sure if you pay really close attention, pretty much all of the clips seen in that trailer are from the first 2 episodes. This Steven bomb only focused on the cluster for a fraction of this 4-week spectacular event. It's kind of a disappointment when you think about it. The shards in Fribo, the amalgamations and keeping it together, Nightmare Hospital and When It Rains, and countless other episodes like Jailbreak, Back to the Barn, and more where the cluster is either mentioned or outright explained to the audience. All of this build-up amounting to it just getting bubbled? I can't deny that this is an amazing feat in the world of Steven Universe, as all of the gem shards had to pitch in, but still, it's a little anticlimactic.
Well, the writers only had so much time to do all of this.
Yes, and the writers are phenomenal at managing their time, but since the cluster was easily defeated, it leads me to believe that they're building towards something greater, such as Homeworld making a return after what I would assume to be thousands of years.
Oh, what about Jasper?
That opens a couple of questions as well, like where did she go and what might she do when she wakes up? At the moment, there's some fan art showcasing the Watermelon Stevens being kind to her when she wakes up, but I believe that her next appearance will be near the cluster.
Why there?
Because her mission appears to be checking on the cluster. Why wouldn't she be checking up on it? And don't you think that she'll be furious to find out that not only has it been bubbled, but that the peridot she was sent with helped prevent its formation? I see her trying to destroy the bubble and somehow running into Steven where they could potentially become friends.
Why would she befriend Steven?
Good question, because compared to the other gems we've seen befriend Steven, Jasper is going to be more difficult to sway. She was sent to Earth, lost against a fusion not once but twice. She isn't very open to new things, unless it's through experience, as seen when she became Malachite. And the thing that's going to make her extremely dangerous is that she's got nothing to lose and a lot of brute strength. When she comes back, and I have no doubt that she will, the crystal gems might have a bit of a fight on their hands. They need to contain her somehow, and similar to Peridot, Jasper's going to be loyal to Yellow Diamond. Another way that they could handle this is by having Jasper escape the chasm and experience life on Earth, much like Lapis and Peridot did with the aid of Steven. But the difference would be that Jasper doesn't work with Steven. As I said, she learns better through experience, so wouldn't it make sense to have her just experience how different the Earth is from the gem homeworld? At this point, everything's still in the air, so until next time, that's just what I think. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're at it, check out some of the videos on screen, and I'll see you next time.